Hi everybody, this is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts. Sorry I actually had to get this kind of done this late due to the fact that I've been so busy and this has been a wild few weeks considering that that I actually have that I have been doing my volunteer work and all that sorts of stuff. But anyway, this is an extra episode and somebody suggested me of a documentary that I actually and it's Attenborough and the Giant Dinosaur, and I did watch this online, and it's pretty interesting. Attenborough and the Giant Dinosaur is basically talking about the discovery of Dreadnoughtus that was found in Argentina a few years ago, and it's actually pretty interesting and to actually kind of see how a great biology type of person in David Attenborough actually is very interested in paleontology, which he is. I mean, which is kind of pretty cool. And the guy that is actually in his early 90s right now, actually doing a lot of this stuff, it's just pretty amazing. And I think Attenborough is actually one of the greatest nature and paleontology type of hosts. And I would actually say that he actually is probably one of the greatest that actually is beyond television. He actually has that great British accent with his narrations, and so that is actually pretty cool. Now, this actually is a little bit more of a better documentary than what a lot of paleontology uh, documentaries tend to be, considering that it's actually right there in the field, and also you actually get to see the scientists doing their work, which is actually a lot better when you actually consider that a lot of the paleontology documentaries don't let you see a lot of the scientists doing their work, which is like excavating the bones out of the matrix and digging the fossil up in the field, and also to actually get the actual science of actually like the size and also like what could the animal might have been like, and like in terms of its total length, and also what its organs might have been, and also what possibly might its skin actually look like. And it's pretty cool. I actually say that's probably like one of the coolest dinosaur documentaries that I've ever seen. And considering that it's not going to be my favorite, but even though it's actually really cool, and Attenborough does a really good job of hosting. I actually say David Attenborough is just a great host, and he's just a great narrator. I would say that like if he continues on to do more and more of these, I'd say like he can do whatever he wants, considering that like he is at that age where he might start to slow down. He's actually pretty much slowing down, and but even though he actually is just a great host and narrator, I just hope that he actually continues a little bit more. Probably do a couple more paleontology type of documentaries in the future, hopefully, and that way we can actually get to see him possibly one last time before we actually never see him again. And that would actually be really cool to actually kind of have him actually do like a couple more biology and paleontology type of stuff, which is actually possibly a great thing for him to do. And for this documentary, I would actually say this is worth a watch. This is worth a watch. It is less than an hour long, so it is actually not too bad to actually watch. There are times you might actually start falling asleep on some of the parts, because it might kind of get you a little bit boring at times. But even though if you're actually interested in paleontology, you actually have to start watching it for yourself. Watch the whole entire thing, and that way you can actually get the idea of like how good this documentary is. All right, that's it for now. Now next week I would actually be uploading these episodes possibly on Sunday or Monday this time, instead of actually doing them on Saturday, considering that how busy I am on those days. So just Sunday or Monday will actually be a new answering questions episode. So if you got any questions about dinosaurs or any other prehistoric life, feel free to email me at dinochris71@gmail.com, or just go on my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts of Dino Chris. Like the page, you can actually post your questions in the comment section or on the wall of any Facebook post. But remember, keep your questions short to the point. You can also follow me on Twitter at CSGRALL. That's my Twitter page. I post pretty cool stuff on there. Also, take care of the people around you. And also for younger people out there, to make sure to listen to your parents and teachers and your guardians. It's the best motivation you can have for good education. It's very important to have good education. So with a good education, you get a good job in the future. All right, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next week.